Hi everyone, it's Simplicity and welcome back to a new video. Today we have another Townie Makeover from university. This one is Sylvia Cahill. So I don't think I've literally ever heard anybody talk about her. I feel like she's one of those townies that is just kind of there. And even when I was looking into her backstory to kind of like get a sense of her personality and like what way I wanted to go with her makeover, I couldn't really find much. It just kind of said like her social influence group. There wasn't really like a whole lot to her, so it honestly just kind of seems like she was a sim that was just kind of made, and that's kind of about it. Not really like any lore or backstory or anything of the sort. She's just kind of there. Now, the one reason I picked her today is one, because I was intrigued because I had never heard of her, but two, it's because of her last name. There was a movie when I was growing up, might have been Stuck in the Suburbs, I think it was, where the one main character in that movie, his last name is Cahill. I want to say it's like Jordan Cahill. Honestly, if you haven't seen that movie, it's a good one. But that was kind of my main reasoning for picking her, which I know is kind of like a little bit of a weird story, but it's just kind of, I don't know, it made me want to just give her a makeover today. So here we are. As you can see, I'm just kind of messing around with sliders. I'm trying to make, like, she has a fairly like slim head, so I'm trying to kind of make her proportions kind of match her face and not look like they're so small on her, like, I don't know how to word what I'm trying to say. So you'll see that I'm just kind of going in. I don't feel like I changed up all too much. I may have made her lips a little bit wider, and I know that I gave her a bigger nose and adjusted her bridge a little bit, but I feel like otherwise I didn't do all too bad. I used some eyebrows that I don't think I've ever actually used before, and then did I go in and do makeup? What did I do? I was messing around with her brows, okay. I was like, did I go in and do her makeup? What did I do? But I really didn't hate the way that her brows looked. So then I was trying to see if I could find a hairstyle that I felt would suit her. I wanted to see what this one looked like, but I didn't like the way that it looked. So I didn't end up going with that. I was trying out like a bunch of different hairs, trying to see just kind of what I had that I felt would match her the best. I don't even, if I'm completely honest, I don't remember what I went with. I have absolutely no idea what I went with for her. But I think, if I remember correctly, I went in and changed her eye color up just a little bit. I just didn't feel like it suited her, but I did change her hair color. I think it ended up being a little bit more of like a brown blonde compared to the blonde that it was originally, which was not my intention, but I ended up just really liking the way that it looked on her. Was it this one? I don't know. It might have been one of the ones that I literally made for my mood last week, I think. I don't know. Okay, so I lightened it up a little bit because I felt like the brown was just a little bit too dark, and then we hopped into her makeup, which if I could remember what I did here, but I honestly have no idea. I think I wanted to keep it pretty simple, which is something that I don't typically do with my Sims, but I have been lately. I don't know what it is, because on my, was it my Critical and Household with Me video possibly, I kept her like makeup very, very minimal, and I don't tend to do that very often with my Sims. So I don't know if that's just like my new thing as of right now. I have no idea. But I think I ended up going with this one because it's the easiest one that I can just add like a slightly darker outer corner and be done with it. And then I messed around with some eyeliners. You'll see in a lot of my videos lately, I have been trying to mess around with these eyeliners and make them work, and have yet to be able to do so. But this one wasn't bad. I could have made that one work. I just didn't feel like it suited her. So we just kind of, messed around with some eyeliners, seeing what we had to work with. Actually, I think I went with this one. I think I actually did use one of them because it worked for her eye shape, which I was kind of surprised about, but I'm pretty sure I went with this one. So you can see it's just kind of a little bit more of a bolder, thicker eyeliner, and then it has like that touch of pink on the outer bit, but I managed to kind of make it work. So we're gonna go ahead and add some contour. I did blush, highlighter. I think that's kind of about it. Just kind of all the things that I normally do. I did a little bit of extra blush with her because I did the cheek pores and then like an actual blush, because I felt like the cheek pores weren't enough blush when it came to her. And then we messed around with the lipstick, and I think I went with like a pink. I think I was trying to keep her kind of like a natural kind of coral pink is what I ended up going with. I tried like an actual like baby pink and didn't like it. So I think I took it a little bit more with the coral route. Is that what I went with? I don't know. And then I went in and I messed around with her eye color. So I kept it the same and just blended it a little bit just to give her a little bit more life to her eyes. And then I have no idea. Oh, yes, I do. I love the way that I did her outfit. So we went with, I think it was this one. I know I wanted one of those, because like I have a lot of these, where you've got like the dress on the top of like a white t-shirt. And I think I went with this one, and then we did, okay, that's what I thought. So I kept her outfit pretty simple. I believe I actually ended up giving her glasses as well. I went with some cute little heart earrings, and then you'll see I go in here and I test around with some glasses. I was looking for a specific pair, which was these ones, but it took me a minute to find them. So I went in and see how the other ones look. I ended up going with the black one, and then I went with the cat tattoo, this one. And then we added I wanted to add some tights. So I can't remember if I actually ended up going with tights or not, but I added some nails, and I think I do end up going back and adding tights because I felt like it was missing something. So I went ahead and played around with the nails, and then we hopped in here to change up some colors. I went with this red, and then it took me a little while because it's like I wanted like a charcoal gray, but I felt like it looked like it was too dark on her, that I messed around with the color for quite a bit. Debated on keeping it white. You'll see like I even try like a bunch of like random out there colors, just trying to see if I can make it work. So I think I ended up with something like that. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap this video up right here. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, you can go on the like button down below. If you want to see some more videos from me, you can go ahead and subscribe. I post videos typically 6 days a week right now. If you're already subscribed and want notifications when I post, you can go and hit that bell down below. Make sure that YouTube notifications are turned on, and I will see you all in my very next video. Bye, lovelies!